It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Giants. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down, here's Cousins. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Cousins now on second down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
On third down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Fielded just inside the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's Dalton. This one goes out wide for Barkley. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
368! 368! Regular.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. 2nd down, Dalton. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else.
44. There you go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
93, 52, 93, 44, 2 by 2. Move. 368. Here you go. Can.
Dalton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here you go. 368. Regular. Side. Watch this. 368.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Stop.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Good route here. No, he's easy.
Now Cousins. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
Yellow.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 16. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
2 by 2. Move.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First and 10 for Dalton. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Nice. 368.
From midfield here, Dalton. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Heavy. Regular. 93, 52, 90. Heavy.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Another look for Dalton on second and 10. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. 50 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Throwing, Cousins. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Bobby Okereke able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. After the sack here, second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Cousins. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first and 10, Cousins. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Throwing on second and long. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down.
Yo. Gun.
Cousins. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Cousins on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Gone.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Forced out to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Cousins. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Akers is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. Third and goal. To throw, Cousins. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw here, Dalton. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And down he'll go at the 25. And quickly they get to the line. And now they'll shift things around. Dalton with a quick throw out wide. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's 2nd and 10.
368. Regular. There you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 2x2. Move.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, can. Regular. Here you go, 368. Regular.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing, Dalton. And he rifles one incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Regular.
Here's Dalton. Throw out wide is incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right? Being able to get the points at the end of the half, knowing you're getting the ball to start the second half, gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the first half.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Final play of the half, Cousins. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll change things around before the snap. In motion, Slayton. Up the middle with Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
44.
So Dalton now. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. So from the 36 now. 1st and 10.
368. Heavy.
And Dalton to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
93, 52 by 2. Move.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Able to slither by. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion, Slayton. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 26 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.